Hey there, everybody. Titus, leader of the Chocobo League, here with you again for another one of our tutorial videos. I'm going to jump right into things here. Lately on the streaming channel, we've been getting a lot of questions around hut synergies, what they are, how you use them, and what they actually do. So tonight we're going to take a couple minutes and go over some of that, give a quick basic overview around synergies and how you can apply them to your team. So basically, you're going to go into your hut, and if you go over to My Team, if you're unsure of, like what kind of synergies you want to have or anything, first place you're going to want to check is right here in the synergy glossary. So once you're in here, you can see all the different synergies that are going to be available here in NHL 19. Basically, what these synergies do is the players that have the synergy active on their player card will actually have their stats boosted based on what synergy it is that you have. As you can see, there's a total of 15 different synergies. Each of them require a set amount of points to unlock. Basically, you get those points by having that synergy on a player card itself, which we'll show you some here in just a couple minutes. You can break them down in the glossary here to impact the players only, or they're different team ones. So like these actual synergies here will impact every player on your team, whereas these specific ones will only impact the players with that synergy itself. So to see exactly what synergies you have, you're going to go into your lineup here, and you're going to look at your player cards. So when you're looking at your player cards, we're just going to use this line right here. As you can see, there's these little diamonds at the bottom of the card, and they're the same ones that are actually right over here. So on each player card, that's how you determine what synergy the player has itself. So on Joe Pavelski right here, there is BM, which stands for Breakout Master. On this Gretzky, there's actually 2. Some cards will have even 3 different synergies on them for some of the higher end cards, like Team of the Weeks, some of the Hut Evolution cards, and the Primetime Performance cards will give you more synergies per card. On the Gretzky here, there's Passing Playmaker and Call the Shot. And then on this Matthew Barzal card here, DZ for Dangler Zone. So now if you look, hit right on your right stick here, it will show you all the synergies that are currently being applied based on the player cards in your lineup. So if we scroll over to Speedsters here, which is one that I have activated, and you can tell that it's activated because the diamond itself is actually green. So for these 4 players, each one has 1 point for Speedsters, which then activates that synergy for these 4 players only. So each one of these gets a +2 bonus to their acceleration, speed, and agility statistics on their player card itself. And you can see each one that we have here. Dangler Zone is another one for specific players only with that synergy itself. Breakout Master for players as well. And then Burner here, which is applied to the entire team itself. So basically what that does, we take this Phil Kessel here, who has the Speedsters synergy activated. So he's getting a bonus to his speed, agility, and acceleration from that. Plus he's getting something from Burners as well. So he's getting a total of +5 for acceleration, agility, and speed, which boosts his overall in those 3 categories from a 92 to a 97. So that's pretty crazy when you think about it. And then, the Connor McDavid here, he's getting a +5 for each as well. So he's getting bumped up to a 98 speed. You're going to want to pick your synergies based on what style of play you want to have. There's different synergies that are going to do different things to your team and improve them, or maybe make them play a little bit differently. It's all going to kind of come down to personal preference with that. So if you're trying to ask yourself, well, where do I go to find these players? So you can, get your cards through the store, through packs, just like this, or you can actually search the auction house to pick up those players as well. And one of the really neat features that's in the auction house is through the search filters. You can actually search based on what synergy it is that you want to, have applied to your team. So if burner is one that you want to get, you're going to scroll down here, select burner, and then search. And then it's going to go through the auction house, and it's going to find all the players available that have that burner attribute built into their player card itself. So as you can see here, this bronze card actually has 3 different synergies that you could utilize. You're going to have a lot of different players that are going to be available from a range of prices and everything else here in the auction house, including some of your higher end players like this McDavid and this Sagan here. You're going to pay a little bit more for those guys. And then you got your team of the week cards here for some of these guys. But you can acquire them through the auction house, utilizing the different synergy searches, and then basically apply them into your lineup. So now the other portion that I wanted to show you guys is with your lineup here. It's not just your forwards that you're going to have to think about. So to get burner, you have to get 10 points. That seems like it's a lot, to have 10 different cards that are going to do that. But between your offense, your defense, with some of your different players and everything, and your goalies, like Mike Smith here, he's got the burner synergy for me, and even your head coach. So there's a head coach that has a 3-point for burner that's out there. Dale Peterson, great pickup with everything else. So that's going to kind of bring us to an end here with our quick synergy overview. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up via Discord, message me on Twitter as well, or come and visit us on our streaming channel, mixer.com/Titus, where we're live 5 days a week and answer all the questions that you have and anything else. So until next time, have yourselves a great day.